everybody, my name's Nicola and welcome back to my channel. This is the Frugal Cottage, where we talk all things money to help you on your financial journey. Today's video is my budget with me for October 2021, so don't forget to like and subscribe and let's get started. So yes, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm writing my budget for October already. I feel like September has gone by so quickly. Does anyone else feel that? Let me know down in the comments below how your September has been. But yes, I'm looking forward to October. We've been doing a no spend month for September and the update on that is coming up in a few days, so make sure you come back for that. But I'm looking forward to October for two reasons. First of all, I do intend to start my Christmas shopping, and I'm someone who really likes buying things for other people, so I always enjoy Christmas shopping. And then apart from that, we've got quite a few things on, but it'll be like the nice things. So like there's birthdays, we're going away for a couple of days, you know, it's going to be hopefully going to be a really nice month. So let's get started. So as always, I'm doing this in my budget planner and I'll leave a link below to my Etsy store if you want to get one of these. So here we go. So I don't need to fill in those two pages. So the first thing I'm going to look at are the aims for the month ahead. So bearing in mind the months from now on are going to be a bit more spendy, my aim for the month ahead is to put £500 into investments, £500 into investments, £50 overpayment and £50 to our emergency fund. So they are the aims of the month, and they might seem like quite small numbers, but that's just where our budget kind of sits at the moment. One-off expenses, so we've got our birthday this month, our family birthday. So birthday times 1. And it's also, the last week of October is also the school holidays here. Now I do have a sinking fund for school holidays, so when I do my next update for sinking funds, I kind of talk more about how that will go then. And then if I move down, my no spend aim for the month ahead for the month of October is 20. So it's been 22 for September because it's a no spend month. I'm just going back down to normal for October, just because I think that it feels like it's going to be quite a busy month, so I don't want to kind of aim for more and then not get them. I'd rather aim for like the normal number, so to speak. But I'm feeling happy about the plan so far for October. So if I move across now to our monthly budget, I'm going to start with our variable expenses. So again, these are just our normal 5 categories for variable expenses there, and eating out is back since it wasn't in September's at all. Food wise, I feel like we're doing okay with the food spends. I do feel like in the winter months that I tend to kind of feel like I should stockpile more, but that's not a plan as such, it just kind of happens. But I like the winter months, well I shouldn't say winter, should I? October is autumn, but I like things like using my slow cooker and things like that, and it should make it fairly straightforward. So for food this month, I'm going to put £270 in the food pot. Petrol prices have gone up recently, haven't they? So I'm kind of debating, I think I'm going to have to put my petrol budget up, which I don't particularly want to do, but I think I'm going to have to put it up to £150. I know that petrol is costing us more, and I don't want to ever leave myself short at all. So I'm going to put £150 in petrol and hope that I don't go near that. But it's there if I need to. Miscellaneous is going to be £100 this month. I don't really see anything major going on with that. Children, theirs always stays at £100 regardless of what we're doing. And eating out is going to be £30. £30 is kind of a good number. That might be, so for example, that might be a takeaway and then a couple of takeaway coffees and that's it. But that tends to be what we have on like a normal month. Again, it really does depend on what we end up doing in the school holidays, but that's for a different video. If I go slightly down, so investments and savings. So like I said, I'm going to put £500 into investments and £50 into our emergency fund. That the emergency fund is just building slowly, and it continues to do so. Then if I move across those sinking funds, you can see, so I've not got Christmas this time, which is the first time in ages. I I'm going to start spending that, so there's no point in really putting any more in there at the moment. I've also not got my Mobi fund one anymore because I bought that purse, and if you've not checked out that video, I'll leave that below for that. Oh, I will add on car into this though. So birthdays is going to be £20, school is £10, school holidays is £20, and car is £30. So that's £80 for sinking funds, which doesn't seem too bad. Again, I talk about this, but our budget is so stretched sometimes that it feels like I'm not going to manage all these things, and yet somehow it still works. To be fair, for sinking funds, if you followed my journey with those this year, you'll know that the majority of the time I use my side hustle income, so the things I do like blogging, or if I've sold any budget planners or kind of income from YouTube, small as it is, all of that goes into my sinking funds, which has really helped for this year. The final one to talk about on this page is the overpayment, and that is £50 as well. In an ideal world, all of these things would be bigger, but I just can't do it. So that's the budget. That's the budget kind of sorted for now. So I'll turn over. Obviously all these things aren't going to be there yet. No spend days are going to be 20. And again, I'll colour those in. I'm quite liking the pink and blue that I'm using in September. That I probably use the same colours for October as well. And then obviously all these things I can't fill in yet because I've just not used them. So I'll just scroll all the way through these. Extra income, I'm not, do you know what, I'm not even going to talk about that page this time because I never get around to it. But it is there if you want to use it. Savings aim, so for me the savings aim page is our investments, and that's £500 into investments for this month. And that is my budget setup for the month of October. I can't believe we're in October already, and it's kind of getting nearer and nearer to Christmas, which excites me. But I don't know if I'm ready for the year to be over yet. Do you not think? Let me know in the comments below if you think that this year has just been so strange. I think it has. I think it's been the weirdest year. I thought 2020 was weird enough, and I feel like 2021 is probably on a par with that. So if I just go back to this page, so these are the two most important pages in this. So that is my budget for October 2021. I'm looking forward to it. I feel like as long as I kind of keep my eye on the ball and don't get too distracted by Christmas related things, then I should do okay. And I'm quite happy to come back at the end of the month and let you know how I've done, as in, have I done okay? Maybe. I don't tend to do like monthly reflections on this of my budget because I didn't know whether that would interest people. Is it something that would just be for me and then there's kind of no point? Let me know if you want me to come back at the end of the month and show you the numbers at the end of the month as I do at the start. Let me know. But yeah, how's your budget looking? Is there anything unexpected in there that you need to kind of factor in? As in, are there any one-off expenses that you need to think about? As always, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again very soon.